Yes, dear students, good morning to all of you. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Online students, can you please respond? Okay. So now it's a time to see, to move into the most important, and the students, both offline and online students, try to interact. And today we are going to start with a new course, which is a part of our regular discussion, Python for data science. Python for data science. So, Sarita ready. So, re-login. I hope I asked everybody. Volume is too low. I hope students. Is this clear? Is this clear from my side? Come in. Is it clear, students? Is it perfectly audible to everybody? Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Now I'm going to start discussing Python for data science. This is a new course where I'm going to cover. This course is for 2 months. This course is for 2 months. And the prerequisite for understanding this prerequisite for understanding this course, the student must know the following. If they don't know the following, you cannot follow me. You must know the following. Number one, you must know about Python. You must know about Python compulsory. Number two, whether you know Python or not, I will check it now. Number two, I'll check it. Compulsory, I will check it. 100% I will check it. Because otherwise, I don't know whether you know Python or not. Number two, you must know about little mathematics, school level mathematics, school level mathematics. I'm not talking about intermediate mathematics, school level mathematics you must know. Okay, there you must know about statistics, school level statistics is there, little probability is there, sets are there, sets, those things. And next you must know how what? Knowledge on. I want to write it. Knowledge on. Actually, C point I don't want to write, but I'm writing. You need to respond in the class. You need to respond in the class for getting my subject. Plus, you must read the notes daily. Plus, you must practice my examples. These are the prerequisite for learning this course. After this course learning, what you will become, what you will become and what you will get it, what you will get as a job role. Number one, you will be getting it data analyzer. Number one, data analyzer and data analytics engineer. Analytics engineer. These are the two roles are most suitable to understand to get this subject. Okay. As a part of this course, I covered the first thing, Numpy. Numpy. Next, the second one, I will cover pandas. And third one, I will cover matplotlib. Matplotlib. This is my course. This is the prerequisites. And this is what you will get it. I am clear from my side. If you are lazy in this, I can't do anything. Right. John, Pablo, something. Can I use Google Colab for the practice? For practice is concerned, I will tell you everything, my dear student. I'll tell you everything, what to practice, how to practice, everything I will take care. And be cool in the class. Don't excite by yourself. If you become excite by yourself, if I start asking questions, nobody can answer anything. You follow my guidelines strictly. I'll tell you everything. I am explaining that entire thing on where, Jupyter Notebook, PyCharm, and many more IDs I can use it. So on what to practice and what to practice, that is later. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, follow my guidelines strictly so that you will become excellent in my class. Let me start with, I think my course is clear and this prerequisites clear, and what you will get it, you will understand. This is my course duration. This I'm going to introduce. Now students, now I'm asking a question here. Now I'm asking a question here. Online students, I'll clarify your doubts at the end of the class, and all the students in the online students, any doubts you have, if you have any doubts, if you have any doubts, as usual, my regular class, daily, I will I will talk to you. I will talk to, I will talk to those students who has the doubts. Daily I will talk. I will talk to the students. So those students who has the doubts. This is the daily practice in my class. In the middle of it, if you try to say some doubt, I'm not going to respond for it. If it is so serious, I will, if it is serious doubt to clarify then and there, I will respond immediately. Shall we start up? Right. Remove the cap. You are my student only, right? Are you my student? No? New member. Stand up once. Now I'm going to Python. Now I'm testing. To understand this course, you must know about what? Python. To understand this course, you must know Python. You know Python? Little bit, 0 bit, 1 bit. This is no. Whether you know Python or not. Okay, little bit only I will take it. You must have, you must have data types must have complete knowledge. And in that I will write it. What are the topics must be known? I am writing that also. Data types, plus you need to know flow control statements, flow control statements. In that conditional statements and looping statements must be known. Okay, now these three things, if you know, I will take care in my class. I'm not expecting you must know PDBC, Python database communication, exception handling, oops, facilities. I don't want any of your basics. Whole and soul, I am taking care about in the class. Already you know. So almost my number of students in the online is what? 530 students are there. Actually, I expected 1,000 students. 1,000 students, every time whenever I'm taking this batch, 1,000 students will be there minimum because of elections. Still, people are in the mood of election only. Because of election, nothing will come. You improve your career first. Correct or not? That is what I'm saying it. Power of election will be there only for 5 years. But power of Python is there for 100 years. Correct? Now, I'm asking a question. Do you know data types? Now I'm asking, how many data types are there in Python? No answer, nobody should respond. My students don't respond. Quickly. 14. Are you my student? No. Okay. Somebody said 14 there. Nobody. Okay. Tell me that 14 data types one by one. Integer, float, character, first, boolean, range, range, 5 over. So actually 14 you did not say. Somewhere else those people said 14. But you said among that out of 5, you said 3 wrong. Integer. Integer is not there in Python. Int is there. And you said boolean. Boolean is not there. Bool is there. And you said character. Character is totally not there. str is there. Out of 5, 3 wrong, 2 marks you got it. And a negative marking is there in my class. 3 wrong, 2 answer correct. 5 minus 2, that is 3 minus 5, you got minus 1 mark, you got it. Simple. Sure, no problem. Who is the new students in my class today? Stand up. What are the functions in list? What are the functions in list? Don't know. Okay. Another question. How many types of copy techniques are there in Python? Copy techniques. Copy. 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 Copy techniques. Don't know. How many copy techniques are there? 2 types. Number 1, shallow copy, deep copy. More than that, I will tell in the class. Here, view-based copy, extraordinary lecture I will, but minimum knowledge is required. Now, last and final. What is dict? Dict. D-I-C-T. What is dict? Dictionary. Okay. If somebody asks me what is dict, I'll say dict is a class. It is used to store the data in the form of key, comma, value pair. Key represents unique. Value represents may or may not be unique. That is the concept you need to tell. Dict, dictionary. Int, integer. Bool, boolean. str, string. These are all called what? Not a subject. Sit down. These are all called what? Waste of knowledge. So, in my Python regular classes, we used to discuss data types almost 20 days, almost 15 plus days. That much is there in the data types. So, I'm going to say once again, my dear students, when you come to my place in my regular Python sessions, when you come to my regular Python sessions, there is a data types concept is available. Data types in Python, very powerfully I used to explain fundamental category data type, sequence category data type, list category data type, set category data type, dict category data type, non-type category data type. These are the data types, and each and every data type I used to discuss very perfectly in my class. Every data type. When I come to this fundamental data type, everything in detail with the mathematics knowledge, all the students who are there, and I'm entering into the second stage of my subject. Any subject, when we handle it, the student has to become perfect, provided these 3 conditions he has to follow. This I will write daily in my classes. Because this is the prerequisite if you want to become an expert. If you don't do any one of it, garbage collector will collect away. Career is zero. Openly, I'm saying. Okay. Whatever it might be. So, right. Kumar. Thank you, my dear student. Hmm? Right. Now, shall I start now? Any girls new? Okay, ma. Girls, I don't ask questions because they are in my soft corner always. Boys, anybody new? Are you new? You're new. You know Python? Can I ask one question? Can I ask one question? Right. Stand up. What is the tuple? Tuple. Hmm? Supports? Uh, List will not support indexing. Set will support indexing. To whom? Hmm. Why? Why we cannot add new elements to tuple? Why? Why? Reason you must know. Can I use indexing on set? Can I use index on set? No? Why? Hmm. So can I use indexing on set? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, no. No. No problem. Sit down. So this is what I observed in my class who are new members. Try to learn correct subject. Try to learn correct subject. And I used to explain set in set, list in list, tuple in tuple, dictionary in dictionary, list in dictionary, inner list. So much of concept I explained. Ultimate. Then the students who are from different places who are sitting in my class, I am requesting to all of them, you must have deep knowledge on what data types and what flow control statements and what nested mechanisms you need to know. Nested mechanisms, list in list, tuple in tuple, list in tuple, tuple in list, dictionary, all those mechanisms you must know. Okay. Or whatever it might be that. Now I'm going to start with last and final. Anybody new? Are you new? Are you? You're my batch. Okay. So you're also new. Okay. And okay, don't feel I'm asking question. And you should not feel anybody else. Yes. Good. Good. Nice. That is sportiveness you need to follow. Feel. So I'm asking one question. Sit down. No problem. Sit down. No. Sit down. Sit down. Please. No problem. Sit down. No problem. Sit down. Sit down. No problem. No problem. Okay. Now I'm asking a question. Sine 90. Sine 90 degrees. How much? Value. Don't know. Okay. Okay. But no problem. What is mutable? Mutable, I'm asking. Mutable. What is the mutable object definition? What is, I'm asking mutable only. Question to answer. Mutable means? Okay. Replicated. Hmm. Okay. So you can copy. Can you tell me one example? I'll go to my Python. I will go to Python. I'll go to Python environment and I'm asking example of mutable. Hmm. Tell me. Example, one example which you felt in your class of Python. An example I want. Suppose when you go to an interview, I'm asking what is the mutable. If you said that, you have to check whether it is correct or not through example. Suppose whatever I'm explaining, don't believe blindly. Don't believe any faculty blindly. If they show practical in the class, then you believe it. Otherwise, throw it out that. Just to throw it out on their face. When is any faculty shows practical in the class, then you believe it. Otherwise, just to throw it on their face, including me also. First, you apply that technique on me. Tell me, what is mutable? Example. So, any student you take it, except my students, they know only theory and they know practical life. Because of that, things become so complicated. Correct? So, now I am entering into the subject of all these things I used to explain in my classes. What is that? Mutability, immutability. What is the mutable and immutable? What is the meaning of mutable? What is the meaning of immutable? Properties with coding. The moment when any faculty speaks, you ask immediately, show me the code. If you are talented, show me the code. Otherwise, just throw it on their face. Don't believe anybody. This is my advice because I'm seeing these days lot of students are just wasting their money of joining unnecessary places of getting problems in their career. So, what is the total conclusion I am giving? Any faculty says something theoretically, don't believe. Top page you need to write. Anybody says some word, if they show programmatically immediately, you believe it. Otherwise, don't believe it. This is my kind advice to everybody. This you carry to every place. Every place you carry. Understand? Especially the software related things. Don't believe blindly. You believe it what? With the practical knowledge. Shall I move to the further? Yes. Students, and don't feel I asked some questions to some offline students. They are sitting in front of me. Now I will start. And those who students which asked the questions, don't feel. Are you feeling? Feel something you feel, but don't feel too much. Don't disappoint. You feel in such a way that Sir asked a small question and we are unable to answer it. Last and final one question I'll ask. Shall I ask one more question? Now, I am asking 0x data is called what? 0x data is called hexadecimal. 0O data, 0O is called octal. 0B data is called binary. 0x octal, if we say, then no more questions will come out because we'll take care later, they will say. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Because I want to keep them in the standard line. Don't worry about it. So they are saying, I'm not saying don't worry. Within 2 to 3 days, I'll streamline everybody because these are also when they came to my class, when my batch will start, they are all called Gajani number one only. That is, they don't know anything. They are just layman's. I made them as a finished product in my class. So come in, come in. So students, now I'm going to enter into the further. So last one more, last and final question. So to you only I will ask because you are taking sportive. Now, this is called 45. This 45, I want to convert it into binary format. Binary format I want to convert. What you will do? Tell me 45. Tell me 5 into like this. 22, 1, 11, 0, like this now. This is called what? Mathematics. When you go to the interview, will they give paper and pen for you? No. What they need to write? Write a program for converting the number 45 into binary. How do you do it? Silence. You are my student, you are saying. But I will ask complicated question. Will you answer it? So I am saying, look at. Of course, you don't feel anything. Bin of what? 45. See the answer now. That means you must know about libraries in the functions. Modulus and all those things is very complicated. When you go to the company, they will see how smart you are in the coding. They won't see how smart you are in the mathematics. How smart you are writing in kilometers of code. They don't worry about it. How smart you are in providing what? Solution to the given problem. Okay, not a problem. Now I'm introducing my concept here. Okay, students who are all there in my class, I'm going to start my discussion. What is this NumPy and how this is supposed to be done? I put my prerequisite and all those things I wrote it. Now, first one I'm going to introduce what? NumPy. the first foremost important thing. When I'm starting any kind of NumPy, what first one I'll introduce? I'll introduce first with what? Index. What is the use of NumPy? Everything I'll explain. Pandas, Matplotlib. And once again, I am saying you are now at my class. And at present, that is 15th 5. What is your status? Within 1 week, what is your talent? Measure day by day, hour to hour, you measure it. How I will take care. And prerequisite must be this one. You must have the knowledge on this area. If you don't know that, I can't do anything else. Now let us start introducing about NumPy. As a part of this course, I am covering 3 modules: NumPy, Pandas, and then Matplotlib. As a part of NumPy, what I am going to discuss, see the index. Such a big index, I am not going to write it. I am going to show the index what I am going to say. And this is the given by the our institute. This index, I am adding 25% extra. Because when they give some index, I will add my entire skill set to this. I will tell you more and more than this. So number one, basic introduction to NumPy. Creation of NumPy arrays. There I am talking about array of a range of all these things you see. These many number of things I am going to explain. Don't read it. Listen. We'll send you the notes for you. First, give me an opportunity to explain in the first day about the entire concept. So, coming to this point. So, Ramu Nayak is saying, a selfie before 9:20 and a selfie after 10:50. It's my slogan. Ramu Nayak is my class student. A selfie at 9:20 to show you your glow. After my class, because of subject is injected in your brain, your face glow is more. That is his meaning. That's my regular dialogue. Correct? So, before money, your face is dull. After the money, face is active. So, money will go and come. But the subject, once it comes, it is permanent. Correct? So, Ramu Nayak, thank you, my dear student, carrying my things. Ushashwini, correct, ma? Yes. Come to the point back. Okay. They'll say a lot of things. Take care. And mainly, other batch students are important for me. Any of my batch students, they will do wonders. There is no doubt in that, provided they need to read. If you don't read, I can't do anything else. Other batch students, I'll take care. This is one thing. Next, array attributes, NumPy data types, view versus copy, indexing, slicing, advanced indexing. There I'm talking basic indexing, slicing, and advanced indexing, condition-based selection. Next is called what? How to iterate elements of ND array. And by using Python loops, by using ND array function, by using NumPy ND enumerate function. Now coming to the point back, arithmetic operators on ND NumPy array with a scalar, arithmetic operators for arrays with arrays. Next, broadcasting concept, array manipulation with functions. I'm going to talk about all these things. Next, joining of multiple arrays into a single array, concatenate, stack, vstack, hstack, dstack with all of them. Splitting of arrays, split off, vsplit off, hsplit off, dsplit off, array underscore split off, everything. And sorting elements of ND array. What is ND array? These are all new for you. And you don't know a single letter of that entire index, but I'm showing. Why I'm showing the index? Because you have to compare with every institute. Because Python is not only related to Hyderabad of KVR class. It is for everywhere. KVR class index compare with every faculty, every institute. Then that is only 10% of my index. Then only feel happy for it. Next up, searching the elements of ND array. Next, how to insert the elements in ND array. Insert, append. How to delete the elements from ND array. Matrix multiplication by using dot. Importance of matrix class in Numpy library. Linear algebra functions. Have you heard about linear algebra? Have you heard about linear algebra? This part I am going to discuss. X plus y is equal to 6 and 2x plus 9y is equal to 6 or 16. Find the value of what? X and y. Have you heard about in your mathematics? What is the need of linear algebra? No student knows, including my students also, because I did not tell them. I am telling now. Right? So, simple. I will formulate in the class. What is this next term? X plus y plus z is equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y plus 4z is equal to 9 and then 9x plus 4y is 4y plus 12z is equal to 19. Find the value of x, y, z. Find the value of x, y, z. First of all, what is linear algebra? First of all, meaning of it. Are you understanding? All those things I will explain in the class. I can sort it out these things by using what? So many rules. Gauss-Jordan method, Cramer's rule, matrix operation, so many things are there. And you need not worry about that entire thing. I'll take care about it. And nobody will ask, write a mathematics paper, pen and paper giving, asking to solve. You already forget mathematics, I know. But I did not forget. I am still like a 10th class student only. I'll write mathematics also. Why? Because you are a busy person working in CMO, PMO offices. That's why you are busy. So I will tell you what is the need of linear algebra. So INV function, matrix power, det to solve all these things. Determinant, do you know determinant? Matrix, matrix, determinant. Determinant of 2 by 2 matrix, determinant of 3 by 3 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix, you know, 1 by AD minus etc. you know. And the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, you don't know. That I'll explain in the class. What is the use of these things in data analysis? I will explain. Next, coming to what? IO operations with NumPy. Those are file related operations, files in Python, files. How effectively I used to discuss files about in my class. So ultimate. Next, basic statistics with NumPy. Next is called what? NumPy mathematical functions. NumPy, how to find unique items and count. And here I am explaining normal distributions, random kind of operations, statistical operations. So many things I am going to. I will add so much of thing to my content. This is institute is given. I am adding 50% extra to this content. Okay, now why? Because some significance is there when you attend my class. This is about NumPy. Shall I go to the NumPy now? Right. Online students, online students, are you able to follow? So I'm saying that additionally, I am writing here, additionally, I'm going to cover lots of topics as a part of what? NumPy. As a part of NumPy, along with above index. This is the point I would like to say. Right. Shall I start or not? And are you facing problem or what? Sir, you are additionally continuing whether I will remember or not. Whether you remembered or not, I don't want to bother. I will show my expertism in my subject. That is my desire. If you don't remember, what can I do? You satisfied I am giving 1,000 rupees. Sir, full packet is full, sir. But I'll ask, give me 1 crore rupees, I'll say. Because you need to have the capacity to hold more subject. Okay, now let us start. Now I'm going to introduce NumPy. So, okay, Prasanna, thank you, ma. Now I'm going to introduce what? NumPy. Follow. I'll give perfect notes for everything. Perfect notes. You need not write anything. Perfect notes I will go for it. Look at ma, all of you. Come to the point back. What is NumPy? I'm going to start with NumPy stands for numerical Python. Numerical Python. Numerical Python. NumPy stands for what? Numerical Python. If anybody asks you tomorrow what is NumPy, don't tell numerical Python. If anybody asks what is OS, operating system, if we say, they will put it in the dustbin only. Anybody asks what is Numpy, don't tell full form because you are a small kid in my class, 1.5 year kid. That's why I'm starting from 0 level. Right. Now, this NumPy is used for representing the data in the form of arrays. In the form of arrays. This word you need to understand. In the form of arrays. Then what is an array? What is an array? I'm not going to take any basics from you. Nothing to worry. An array is an English meaning. An array is an English meaning. Whose meaning is what? Collection of similar type of values. Similar type of values is called what? Array. Array of boys, array of girls, array of teachers, array of bottles, array of electricians, array of data scientists. These are all called what? Organizing group of similar type of values is called what? Arrays. So tell me, what is the meaning of array? All of you answer my question. What is an array? An array is a group of similar type of values. Or an array is a group of homogeneous values. Is called what? Array. Are you able to follow? You have studied this arrays concept in where C programming you have studied, C++ programming you have studied, Java programming you might be studied. You are from purely computer science background. Arrays concept is available. But there you studied what? Arrays types are what? One-dimensional array, two-dimensional array. That's all. N-dimensional array, SAR will tell, but SAR will not explain any coding on that. That is a damn sure. So what is one-dimensional array? I am not asking about only concept to learn, something to learn. I want programming. How well you are in the programming and where we can use in real-time operations. That is almost important. What is one-dimensional array? It contains one dimension. What is two-dimensional? It contains two dimensions. What is n-dimensional? It contains n dimensions. That is no. What is the use of that in my application development? That is what you need to understand in the class. I am explaining in the class one-dimensional array importance, operations on one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array importance, whose importance in real time, whose operations. I will explain three-dimensional array. I will explain four-dimensional array. I will explain five-dimensional array, in general n-dimensional array. First of all, how to represent that dimensionality. What is the meaning of dimension? What is the meaning of shape? What is the meaning of size? What is the meaning of item size? These are all very, very important. Are you getting? These are all called what? Attributes. I am going to explain in the class with practical knowledge. One-dimensional simple. Two-dimensional is little more complicated than 1D. 3D, 4D, that is our talent to come out. We'll concentrate more on what? 3D, 4D, etc. Because as a data scientist, you are getting image processing. Do you know image processing? Image processing. You take your selfies, you take your videos, you take your audios. All these things internally uses arrays concept. Okay, that I will explain. And I'm going to conclude my sentence. C programming, C++ programming, Java programming, and C#.NET directly contain the concept of what? Arrays. In Python programming, my dear student, very, very important point. Why I am going for NumPy? I am talking today. When you go to Python programming does not support, only Python programming does not support what? Now, arrays concept is not there in Python. Arrays concept is not there in Python. There is no concept of arrays in where? Python. C language arrays concept is there. Directly used to write what? Int A of like this, you will write it. Int, how do you go for a two-dimensional? Int A of what? 4, 4, and you will write it. 4 rows and 4 columns, you will write it. This is what you have learned it in your things. But Rosam, Guido van Rossum is a scientist of Python. He doesn't provide the concept of what? Arrays. So, arrays concept is most useful in data analysis, data scientists, machine learning, deep learning, in robotics designing. Arrays concept is most useful. Then how can I deal these arrays in which programming? Which programming? In Python programming, arrays concept is not there. Then how can you deal with it? That is my question today. Did you understand my point? Python programming does not contain what? Arrays. Then how can you deal this array? Arrays concept not provided by original author of Python is called Guido van Rossum did not provide the concept of arrays. Then how can you deal these arrays in Python then? That's my question I am asking. How can you deal with it? Did you understand my question first of all? Python knowledge is compulsory. How do you go for it? Guna Sai is my student. Using what? List. Using list. Good thing, good student. See students, L1, list 1 is equal to, I am telling 10, 20, 30. This is called a list. Python, directly I am coming to command prompt. I am not going to zero level. Already some knowledge is required, I said. Print of what? LST. Okay. Print of LST1, sorry. Print of LST1, data is coming. Now straightforward, I am going to the question. I want to represent direct, straightforward, I am going to 10, 20, 30, 40. What is this is called? Matrix. Matrix. This is comes under matrix M1, which is called what? Row as well as what? Columns. Rows as well as what? Columns. Are you getting? How do you represent in my Python this one? There I can say. To represent this in your Python, this will be taken as what? Take this as one list. Take this as one list. Take this as another list. Take this entire thing as another list. This is called list in list concept, which was already covered in my class for long type of examples I gave. So, matrix M1 is equal to, see that 10, 20, 10, 20. If you don't know Python, my class will just bounce. Helmet will go, stems will go, wickets, everything, all injuries will happen if you don't know Python. If you know Python, it's a quite comfortable. And here, 30 and then 40. This is my inner list. M2 is equal to one more matrix I am taking. What is the another matrix? 1 comma 2 and next is called 3 comma 4. 3 comma 4 I am taking. So how do you represent that? For row in M1, for row in M1, I am directly going for it. Row in M1, for row in M1, I forget. For row in M1, I am saying print of what? A row, and it is printing that first matrix. For row in where? M2, and print what you know? Row. You got two matrices. Now my straightforward question is, I want to add matrix M1 and matrix M2. Matrix M1 and matrix M2 I want to add. I'm purely talking about what? Python related list I'm taking. M1 contains this data, M2 contains this data. Then how do you add this matrices of operation? What is the use of matrices? I will explain in real time. I'll explain it. Then I want to add this matrices. How do you do that? Do you have any function in list? Do you have any function in list? No. First of all, how do you see the functions in list? How do you see the functions in list? Don't know. Don't know. Okay. How do you see the functions in list? No, not loops, functions in list. Now I am telling help of, what is this now? List. Help is a function. This is a documentation verification. Help of list. See, my dear students, it is a list is a class. You see, this is a library. No faculty will explain except me. I already shown you. See that what are the functions I explained in the class? These are all the functions you see. Come on to the point. Append function, clear function, copy function, count function, extend function, index function. You see number of functions, my dear student. Insert, pop, remove. There is no function available. Sort, reversal. All these things explained or not? No faculty will explain except this class only. Now see that these are all called what? What related? List related. Do you have any function here? Addition of two matrices? Addition of two matrices function is there? No. That indicates I'm going to convert things. I'm taking the things now. Students, get a conclusion. M2 and print this now. I am trying to add M3 is equal to M1 plus M2. What is this operation I'm using? Arithmetic operator plus I am using. If I use plus operator, what will happen? Will they add it or not? 10 plus 1, 11, 20 plus 2, 22, 30 plus 3, 33, and 40 plus 4, 44. Will it be added or not? Come on. Added or not? Yes or no? Yes or? Huh? These are all called waste knowledge. Plus operator will merge two lists. Where I used to tell in my Python class, regular Python classes, everywhere I used to tell. So 7 a.m., you go to the data types, list you take it. Under the list predefined functions in list you take it. See append function. See how beautiful notes it is. See that insert. There is a function called what? Remove. See my examples. Beautiful example. Beautiful example. Pop function. There is a function name I said in the class. Null operator, how it works. See the notes, beautiful notes. There is a copy function. There is a function name called extend function, I said. Extend function. Enumerate function, how it works. I already said. There is a function name called what? Extend function. What is the function name? Extend function. See the operation or this function merge. What is this now? Plus operator. Explained or not explained? That's why you need to have a strong knowledge in Python. Plus operator will do what? Merging. So go to the place when you say M3. Now say for what? Row. You want to print M3? You see M3. It is going to print M3 here. See what is happening? Everything is merged only. For row in M3. For row in M3, print of row. What is happening? It is merged or not? Do you need merging or do you need addition? Addition. For that, there is no functions are available in which concept? List does not contain any functions for doing what? Addition of two matrices. There is no such concept is available. There is no such concept is available. There is no function called what? Adding of list of elements. Then how can I do this? First of all, are you following me? What I am talking? Are you following what I am talking? There is no concept of what? Adding of list. Two list objects, I cannot add it. I cannot add these values. Then how can I do this? Are you able to follow this now? Are you able to get my point? Now I'm going to conclude my sentences. Then tell me how to add my elements in the matrix. Come on. How do you do that? So in entire Python programming, there is no concept of what? There is no concept of what? Matrix addition. There is no function is directly available. So what should I do then? I need to look for. I want to complete this entire thing in just how many lines? 2 lines or just 1 line of code I want to do it. That's why the vendor, that scientist called what? Travis Oliphant has designed a module called what? Has designed a module called what? Numpy. And Numpy is the most popular module for what purpose? Mathematical calculations, complex mathematical calculations to be developed in scientific engineering, in data analysis, in machine learning and deep learning, in AI. Complex mathematical operations are coming. Such a complex mathematical operations to do it, there are lot of functions are there in where? Numpy. So I'm asking one question, the final question you have to understand now. This is called what? A matrix. How you can go for adding them? That is my question. First, did you understand my requirement? How do you add it? Tell me. How do you add it? First, you tell me. Is there any function available in normal Python now? No, then how do you do that? I'm asking the question. First of all, you understand my question. Then you'll get the taste in that. Shall I write the matrix addition code in the Python? Shall I write a? No, no. I have to write the code in Python. That code I will write how many lines? 10 lines, 15 lines I'll write. 10 to 15 lines code, will you feel easy? No, I will write 2 lines. By using NumPy, I will write 2 lines. By using Python code, I will write 15 lines. By using C++, I'll write 35 lines. Which one is easy? NumPy. So NumPy provides what? Readily available functions are there to do the complex mathematical operations easily. This is what I am trying to tell. Now I am writing one Python code. That Python code makes us to feel difficulty, but it makes it's very simple. In which module? NumPy module. Like that, every kind of concept is made as very simple in NumPy. So I am writing the first code today. What is the first code? Write a Python program for addition of 2 matrices. Did you understand my question first of all? How do you take the matrix values first of all? List in list. List in list. This is called one matrix. This is called another matrix. Are you following that? So how do you do that with normal Python programming? You have to write the Python line of instructions. 10 to 15 lines of instructions I will write it. Those 10 to 15 lines of instructions can be written in 1 or 2 lines in where? NumPy. So in machine learning, deep learning, I'll get a complicated mathematical calculation. Such a complicated mathematical calculation to solve it. Will you write a 10 to 15 lines of complicated code in Python programming? No. I will write how many lines of code? 1 or 2 lines of simple statements. I will write it. That 1 or 2 lines of inbuilt code coming from where? NumPy. So why do you use NumPy? NumPy is one of the third-party module, not developed by Rosum, developed by some third-party vendor whose name I will introduce it. Don't worry. That will be developed for what purpose? Array-based organization. That is called array-based computing, plus to perform complex mathematical operations. From where? Arithmetic operations to statistical programming, statistical programming to probability, probability to what? Fourier's theorem, distributions, and then what? Matrix related operations level, I am going to do it. So today, I am telling a simplest example for what? How to do the matrix addition. I am going to write it. Open the notes, all of you. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. All the students in the online, please open your notes and then write this. Write a Python program for computing addition of 2 numbers. Addition of 2 numbers. Addition of 2 matrices, sorry. Addition of 2 matrices. And first day 1 only I'm introducing the coding because you already know Python. Already you must know Python. If you are coming my class, first class you are coming to Python, I will take you from the day 1 onwards what? how to improve your coding. At this level, you already know Python. That is my prerequisite. I'm going to the PyCharm. I'm going to the PyCharm. So, Prasanna, I'll tell you, ma. First day, concentrate on this code. Okay, now? Concentrate on this code. First, concentrate on this code. Later, lot of discussion is there with you. First day, always I'm giving introduction to why I need this module. That is my topic. Why I need this Numpy module. That is my topic today. And how to install PyCharm also I will show you. Numpy, 9 a.m. Numpy I am taking. Today, don't worry about what I am taking. PyCharm also don't worry. If anybody doesn't have the PyCharm also, I'll introduce. In the classroom, I'll tell you Jupyter notebook also. You can use any of the ID. I will introduce everything like a pinpointing to you. Pin to pin, I will explain. And don't feel, sir, beginning only is in dictating the program. Programming knowledge is compulsory. Data types, flow control statements, compulsory. Then only you can follow my class. Now, coming to this place, regarding PyCharm operations, don't worry. So I'm going to take it. Mat addition example 1.py. So program for demonstrating matrix addition. Matrix addition. Come on fast. M1 is equal to, take the elements 10, 20, 10, 20. Next I will take it as what? 30, 40. I am taking 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 by 2 matrix. I'll take 3 rows, 3 columns, 3 by 3 matrix. I'll explain all these things. What are the use of matrix also I'll explain. First day, I'm talking about the total promo about your subject. Next day, the subject is coming to your fingertips. Very, very simple. M2 is equal to 1, 2. And next is called what? 3, 4. Are you following me? How to print this matrix? How to print this matrix? Print of, what is this now? Matrix 1. How do you print this? For row in where M1. Print of what? Row. This is one thing. I am saying something like this. I am saying something like this. Print of the same thing, matrix 2. I am taking matrix 2. Don't write it. Listen first. Listen. Matrix 2 M2. Try to run this example. See this now carefully. Here I am writing matrix M1, matrix M2. Able to get it? Now I am taking matrix M3. See students, mathematically concentrate. And my dear students, don't think I'm not understanding, sir. Because of you are not understanding, that means you don't have the fundamentals of Python subject. This is a matrix A. This is called a matrix B. Matrix B. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called a list in list. This is a 0th row, first row, 0th column, first column. Already you know. Diagrammatic representation of inner list. Inner list concept. List in a list, memory management diagram I explained in my class. Positive indexing, negative indexing, all those things you must know. Here also 0, 1, 0, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. Now I'm going to write it. C is equal to, I'll take one more matrix. Why I am taking this matrix? Because I want to take the addition of these matrices. This is called 0th row, first row, 0th row, first row. In the C matrix, I will keep what? Addition of my matrices, addition. So what is this conclusion now? C of 0, 0. In this place, what should I place it? A of 0, 0 value. And next is what? B of 0, 0 value. A of 0, 0, how much? Come on, ma. So B of 0, 0, how much? 1, 1. A of 0, 1, how much? 20. B of 0, 1, how much? That is the element-wise addition will be taking place. This is a fundamental part. What is the result of C must contain? What is the result of C must contain? 10 plus 1, 11, and 20 plus 2 is 22. And next 30 plus 3 is 33. 40 plus 4 is called what? 44. Are you able to follow? In simple word, C is equal to, I am writing here, A of 0, 0, A of 0, 0, plus what? B of 0, 0, B of 0, 0. This is called one thing. Next, I am going to write it, A of 0, 1, A of 0, 1, and plus what? B of 0, 1. This you must take it. Like that, A of what? 1, 0, and B of what? 1, 0, 1, 0. And next is called what? A of 1, 1, A of 1, 1 plus what? C, B of what? 1, 1. You must add this. This is called what? Addition of the matrices. You must have the Python knowledge. Then only you can follow. Otherwise, it will become what? Bouncing only. That's why all students will not follow my classes because they need to have strong programming knowledge. And because of you are not following, don't feel negative on me. You feel negative about your previous trainer. Yeah, they did not provide the ultimate training. Now I'm going to write it. Code for what? Code for what? Addition of what? Matrices. Matrices. I'm going to talk. How do you write it? Addition of matrices. I'm going to write it. So let us start. What should I do now? For loops. Two for loops I'm using. One for loop deals with what? Number of rows. One more for loop deals with number of columns. There I'm writing. And if you are already, I said, loops in loops, I said. Loops in loops, I said. This I'm taking. Loops in loop. For loop in for loop, while loop in while loop, while loop in for loop in while loop. That you have to learn during your flow control statements. I hope you are knowing that. For I in range of range data type contains three things: range of value, range of start comma stop, range of start comma stop comma step. Sit properly. Sit properly. Other batch. My batch. New student. That's why. Sit properly. So come to the point back. Range of what? Now I am writing there. I am writing there. LEN of M1. LEN of M1. What is the LEN of M1? LEN of M1 is called what? What is the function called LEN of M1? Take this everything and then try to take up. Go to the tester. This is called my M1. This is called my M1. Students, you try to copy this and try to paste it here. LEN of M1, you take it. LEN of M1. I hope you are understanding. Now, what is the M1? Answer is 2. Answer is 4. Answer is 6. Answer is D is 0. What is the answer? Come on. 2 or 4? 2. Good. Why 2? Because this is a one element, this is another element. That is nothing but what you know. What is an answer? 2. 2. Are you able to follow? Yes. So that means how many rows are there? 2 rows are there. So there I am taking LEN of M1. There I will write I deals with what? Rows. Number of rows it is available. Next I am taking one more thing. For J in where? Range of what? LEN of. I will write it. And this is a very serious example. You go back once. Here this is an M1, correct? I am writing M1 of 0. M1 of 0. M1 of 0 is called what? This value will be coming. Are you able to follow? So M1 of 0. There I am writing. If you are understanding, M1 of 0 I am writing. M1 of 0 I am writing. You just print I and j values once. Just print I and j values. Just for a minute. Print of I comma what I am saying j I am printing. For your satisfaction I am printing I and j. Actually directly I want to write it. I and j I am writing. Just to try to run it. What happens here? You see. What happens? 0, 0. Okay, 1 minute. I will give the clarity for you to separate. Strong knowledge of Python is required. Then only you can follow. I am talking about what indices I am printing. Try to run, students. What is this now? 0, 0. 0, 0 represents what, ma? 10 and 1. 0, 1 represents what? Come on. 0, 1 represents what? So, 0, 1 represents what? And what is this? 2. Correct or not? 1, 0 represents what? 30. 1, 1 represents what? 40. Once again, 0, 0 represents what? 10. 0, 1 represents what? 20. 1, 0 represents what? 30. 1, 1 represents what? 40. In this case, 0, 0 represents what? 1. 0, 1 represents what? 2. 1, 0 represents what? 1, 1 represents what? 4. If you want to apply this data to this matrix, one by one. If you apply this matrix, you will get what? Corresponding value. There I am writing. In this case, I am writing. I will take one matrix, student. What is that now? C is equal to, what is this now? 0, comma 0. What is this now? 0, comma 0. Why I am taking C? To store my resultant. Come on, what should I do? C of I comma j is equal to C comma I comma j is equal to. What is the C of ij? First of all, what is ij, my dear students? 0, 0. What is the C of 0, 0 says? This 0 or not? Is equal to A of what? Ij. What is the A of ij? What is the A of ij? A na? M1 na? M1. This is called what? M1. M1 of ij is called what? If you want to write, you can write like this. If you want, you can write like this. M1 of this also you can write it. This also you can write it. M1 of ij. What is the M1 of ij? M1 of 0, 0. What is the M1 of 0, 0? 10. 10. Plus what I will write it? M2 of what? I. And the next is what? J. What is the M1 of ij? M1 of 0, 0. What is the M1 of 0, 0? 10. What is the M2 of 0, 0? 1. 1, 1. What is that adding both of them? 10 plus 1. Where I am keeping in C of 0, 0. What is this place is called? 11. Go to where? Inner for loop. What is the J value? 1. What is this now? C of 0, 1 is equal to what? M1 of 0, 1. M1 of 0, 1 is what? 20. M2 of 0, 1. What is the value? 2. 20 plus 2. 22. 22 kept in where? C of 0, this place. Go to where? Inner for loop. Inner for loop is becoming false. And stand up. Sleeping like anything. That's what. Night shift, okay. But here if you sleep, that is becoming listening. How? Sleeping and listening is, I am also interested to know that. What inner for loop deals with? Uh, that's why listen the class. Sit down. Keep the phone in the packet. Now. Okay. Come. That's why while sleeping, listening the class, not possible. But God did not create that knowledge for us so far. Next, go to inner for loop is becoming fail. Go to where? Outer for loop. What is the value of I? 1. 1. This point I am talking about. This level I am coming to. This level. I is 1. Now J is becoming what? 0. J is 0. Now, come on. C of 10 is equal to M1 of 10 plus M2 of what? 10. What is the answer now? 30 plus 1 is called 31. 31 kept it where? This place. Go to inner for loop. J value 1. C of 11 is equal to M1 of 11 plus M2 of 11. That is called what? 30 plus 4. 40, 40 plus 4. 44. Kept into this place 44. And this is finished. Now I am printing resultant matrix. I am going to print. What is this now? Saying print of what? matrix, some matrix, I'm going to write it, some matrix, I'm going to write it for row in C. For row in C, print of what? Row. Row. Try to run this. Beautiful output is coming or not? Actually, you did not understand the code. I know that. At least other batch students did not understand. No doubt in that. Because loop in loop also problem for them. Result is coming. So loop in loop, that is an important here. Such a beautiful examples I'll tell you. Beginning, I'm going with the code only. Are you able to understand? This is called which type of code? So why to add new values to as C? We can just take M1 and M1 is equal to M1 plus M2. Arun Kumar, I want original values of M1. That time what he will do? He is saying M1 plus M2. He is adding and keeping in M1. But I want old values of M1. That time what he will do? Arun Kumar. Arun Kumar, my dear student. Arun Kumar. M1 is equal to M1 plus M2. Both of them added and kept into where? M1 only. M1 only. I want old values of M1. That time what he will do? Is a problem. So I hope that you people are understanding about the concept of what? Don't replace the elements of something. Take the new elements. This is called take one more kind of element. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50. This is called 40, comma, 50, comma, 60. Now I'm writing 70, comma, 80, comma, 90. 80, comma, 90. So here, Django with REST API and Flask, Flask. Flask. Django with REST API and Flask. So starting date 15th May 2024. Batch timing 7:15 p.m. 7:15 p.m. One more course is starting. March. So coming to the point of it, try to take this matrix. Here I am writing 1, 2, 3, and here I am writing 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Here I am writing 4, 5, 6. Next one more is called what? 7, 8, 9. This is the matrix I am going to. So here I am going to take up. See this now. So here we are having last index out of range. Something is saying, okay, here also I need to take care about what? This also I need to take care. Here also I need to take care. Yes. C also you need to take care. 0, comma, 0, comma, 0. Try to run this example and see the data now. Are you able to follow? Students, matrix M1, matrix M2, matrix M3. This is called matrix addition. Easy or difficult? Dead easier, easier, moderate. Option A, easy. Option B, moderate. Option C, hard. Option D, I don't want Python. If you don't want Python, go to home. Take political pension. Pension you take it. Because these days political people are making the people too lazy now. Easier, moderate, harder. Quickly. Come on. Easy. Easy or difficult? Easy. So, this is how many lines of code I wrote it? Almost I wrote what? 21 lines, 20 lines of code I wrote. The same code, I want to write it in 2 to 3 lines I want to write it. Can I? Let us go to, I am going to take, look at my dear students, with the numpy, with the numpy dot py. Don't worry. Today I am going to take with the numpy dot py. My dear students, import numpy as np. Numpy is red underline is coming. That means it is not a module of what? Python. It is not a module of Python. It is a module of what? Third party. Then how do you install? I'll go to that. I will repeat tomorrow also. Today I want to show you how NumPy is solving the complex mathematical problems into easy way. So go to the settings. Tomorrow I will tell you this in detail of it. Today, just I am showing you the promo. That's all. Today, least bother about it. I'll use plus symbol. I'm installing my module here. I am installing my module. So NumPy, here you observe it. NumPy is called what? A module developed by Travis E. Oliphant. Elephant, no, Oliphant. The student is always danger. They will convert into local language. That is a danger. So, coming to, I will tell you what is the meaning of. Still, I did not enter into the. I'm just opening the door of NumPy. Curtain I am opening. If I am entering into deep 20 days above, I will tell you this module. You can understand the beauty of it. Today, I'm just switch on the. I'm showing this is called. I did not put even my finger also to switch on the light. So 0.5 voltage I am giving today. Install. Install. So it is successfully installed. Numpy.org is a company name who developed this module. So it is under installation. Tomorrow I will tell you the installation from the zero level. Package Numpy installed successfully. Say close and say OK and execute now. Bring your data once again, ma. Bring your data once again. What is my data here? You bring it. Now I am writing here. Don't worry now. I am writing np.array of. np.array of. Here I am writing np.array of. np.array of. Now I am writing directly m3 is equal to what? m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2. Am I writing that code for loop in a for loop, for loop in a for loop? And what is these two lines least bother? M1 plus M2, you bring this resultant matrix for your decorative manner. You carry this code, M1 and M2, and carry this result also. This result also you carry and try to print it. See the result of it. Name C is not defined. Okay. This is called what you know. M3 you take it. M3 you take it. Try to run. Beautiful output is coming or not? Here. Output. Here, what I wrote it, M3 is equal to M1 plus M2. Is it a most worst student also will understand? Plus operation already learned in third class only. Here, what is the code I wrote it? For addition of the matrices, I wrote a complicated concept. 60 to 70% of the people did not understand the 3 lines of code. Total beauty is there in the 3 lines only. Such a complicated code to write, a normal person cannot write it. Then in my analysis and then analytics code, don't think that it is only for computer science professionals. Even a BCom student can become a data analyzer. Then for them, how to write the code in a simplified manner, M1 plus M2. It's the main statement. One more way, M1 plus M2. I will write it. In place of that, you can also write what? What is that you can write? NP dot add of what? M1 comma M2. M1 comma M2. What is this NumPy module? What is this NP? Alias name. Add of M1 comma M2. How beautiful it is. Now I'm taking, this is called what you know, something I am writing. -7, -8, -9 I am writing. See the answer now. What is happening you see? What is happening? 70 minus 7, 63. 80 minus 8, 72. 90 minus 81. Are you able to follow? What is the function I am using? What is the function I am using? Add off. Add off is easy or difficult? So NumPy is easy now. Normal Python is easy now. NumPy is easy. Even though it is easy, we don't read. It will become difficult. If you don't practice, that will become difficult. The moment when you are going in higher end, now always become very simple. And you will see practical in my class how simple things are. So traditional Python makes you to write a lot of logic building. It takes lot of efforts to put by yourself. That gives you strain for writing the code. But when you go to the third party modules like that, I am not keeping any much strain on that. I am using add. I am using M1 plus M3. Here I am writing what? M3 is equal to this I am writing, or I am writing. M3 is equal to M1 plus M2 I am writing. Are you able to follow, students? This is known as which kind of thing? Add function. What is an add function is doing? Is it not called a matrix addition or not? Like that, I will use what? Subtract function. Subtract for matrix subtraction. Multiplication, dot matrix, I'll tell you. So many number of operations I will tell you. So today my concept is what? I made it one thing very clear to you. Only two lines I said in the class so far. What is my this thing? I just shown my index. And what is the beauty of NumPy? I set in Python code with what? NumPy code. Which one is much easier to find this operational result? NumPy. Are you getting? Suppose I want to find out standard deviation. Standard deviation. First of all, what is standard deviation? Statistics, you studied standard deviation or not? Studied? What is the use? What is the use? How to find the standard deviation? You may tell formula, but I don't want formulas. Formula related importance I want. Variance is there. Variance is also there. Median is there. Mean is there. Mode is there. Mode is not there in where? NumPy. Mode is there in the statistics module. I'll explain in the class. What is the use of that? What is the use? Tell me. When you go to the college, they will say average package, median package, highest package, low package. They will say something. Parents will say what? Like that they will say. And technical persons, what is the median package and average package? You will ask the difference or not? Ask somebody, that a counselor, whoever is answering, placement officer, what is the median package and the mean package? They will say this side and that side. What is the median and the mean package? You ask the difference. They don't know. But you will say what? Oh, this is a good college, you will decide. And show me the proof of it. That's why whether they are having placement or not there, first of all, you have to improve your talent. First of all, automatically placements are not only from one place, you will get the open market. Once you have the talent, you will get the perfect career will be built. I hope today one thing you have to come to all these things I'll explain with a spoon feeding. You know my class level style of teaching, you know my notes style, and I'll give you perfect notes. You will become expert in NumPy. You will write NumPy NIST, you will write NumPy NIST. Means what? Mathematical calculator you are. Pandas. In Pandas, I will calculate NumPy again. In NumPy Pandas, I will go for what? Matplotlib. Graphics. How to write the horizontal bar graph, vertical bar graph, pie charts. I'll tell you data visualization tools, they are all called. So today, I just started only two lines. I did not give even any introduction for NumPy. And I want to tell you one thing for NumPy. NumPy is used for what? Array-based computing. Plus, it provides complex mathematical operations easily. Are you following? Those two lines you remember. Tomorrow I am entering into the most powerful way. I will explain with practical proof. If I say any sentence, don't believe it. Immediately ask me, sir, show me the code. Show me the code. Show me the code. This class is only for coding. If you say theory, I don't want to believe you. If you say anything, I'll say, okay, prove it. Will you prove it? Huh? No, my sir said like that. Bring your sir, your sir, that sir, total come and write the Python code. What is the use? If you write a Python code, they will take in the company or not? Code important, theory important. Code. Concept is important. Concept based level, practical knowledge is important. That I'm going to explain in the class. So out of my 1 hour 40 minutes, 25 minutes concept. Concept means with the practical explanation, and the total coding I will explain. Case studies, everything I will explain. As a part of this course, I will explain 3 to 4 projects I will explain in Pandas level. Because that Pandas includes what? NumPy also. That you can keep it in your resume. Understood? Yes. So keep in mind. And I made it conclusion. What are the prerequisite? This also I will save it in my class. In every Python class also I used to save. And this is my sentences. And these are the things. I am only the one. Of course, you don't feel because of my sentences. And since I am doing, I have to tell in the class. I am only the one which I'll explain like anything this module. And nobody can explain the NumPy and pandas of what is the content and the deepness I'm explaining. Nobody can touch. Why I'm saying? Because I'm observing from last 3-4 years onwards, where we started newly this part. So utilize my sessions, read Python notes, data type, flow control statement, nested mechanisms, modules, and all those things. So I'll stop my class. Online students are having any doubt. So online students are having any doubt. So exact timing for this batch. Nagendra, my dear student, this batch is at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock because it's the first day now. So a lot of new students are online. I keep for a few days 9:20 to 10:40, 10:45 like that I will take. And first you worry about the subject. Timing is what? Between 9 to 11 you available in the class. Already a lot of time is wasted in BTech 4 years. You worry about that. If you worry about 10 to 5 minutes of time, this is only for 4 or 5 days. So this is what I am trying to say. Okay now? Already hours, 365 days into 1 year is wasted. You worry about that. You don't worry about this. Right. Mandakini, thank you, mom. Right. So, coming to the point of it, now I'm going to move to the further. So, tomorrow class, I am introducing NumPy advantages and a NumPy practical view of it, NumPy architecture. In that, what objects are coming. Slowly, I will enter into the subject. Okay, now, today, what did you understand? Python versus NumPy, one example. Matrix operations with Python need to write a lot of code. Matrix operation with a NumPy written in one line of code. That will simplify our task of writing the coding. Correct? So tomorrow I'll go for in-depth of the subject. Don't miss the class. 9 o'clock, come to the class. I'll start my class. Between 9 to 11, my class is there. For 1 or 2, for 3-4 days, my class will start at 9:20 because we are keeping the time on it. And you know how punctual I am to the classes. And especially new students don't know. And how punctual I am, my students only will say. And how I am strict in my class, my students only will say. If they sit in different the angles of sitting also, I never compromise in that. That is a way to learn the subject. Okay now? So I know I said what I am and I come to know what you are and both of them come to an agreement. What is an agreement? This is an agreement between us. These topics we need to learn perfectly. And if you sit the same thing in tomorrow after 10 years, if you sit in somebody's class, you have to remember KVR sir is only the one teaching like this. That is my desire. I will achieve that. Already my students know what is that. Okay now. So carry this message to your friends, let them attend the class and let them move to the further. Okay now. So 9 to 11 and 7 to 9 students are already there. Continue that and this one also try to do the things. Okay now. Shall stop my class. Any doubts are there for online students? I will talk to you within few seconds. Few seconds I will connect to you and I will talk to you. Hold on, who is having the doubt? Thank you, students. All the best. It's in online students who is having the doubts, I am going to clarify. Now I'm going to clarify your doubts. One by one, I will clarify. SK Samir, students in the online. Samir, I unmuted. You accept the mute. I think you are. Am I audible to you, first of all? Online students, am I audible to you? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to unmute you, students. You accept the unmute and then continue your doubt. Vijay, 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 Amit Kumar.
Sir, this class will be there till 10:45 or it will be exact 11 because I will be having meeting at it will start. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, yeah. Might expect about I'll tell you. Suppose if the concept is completing at 40, for example.
Yeah,
Even if
yeah.
suppose if the concept is continuing, I'll take 10:45. Last 10 to 15 minutes, I'll clarify the online students' doubts.
Okay, okay,
Online
okay. I
students'
got it.
doubts, I'll clarify. Okay?
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Next, another student, I'll take care. And Ravi Chandra. Ravi Chandra.
Hi, this is Ravi. See, like I'm a, big data developer. Like, I have around 20 years in IT field. So, like, I would like to go for data science. Like, I have some of the I learned myself the Python and but what are the before for the data science? I know Numpy and Matplotlib and Pandas are knowledge is required. Apart from this, what else I need to know? Before.
Just now I said no. Okay, now we'll look at. I already said it's type of things. Python, you need complete data types. There are
Okay.
14 data types are there. Generally, the students who are knowing the data types, they don't have the complete knowledge on data types. Like a dictionary, if you take it, dictionary in list, dictionary in tuple, set in dictionary, that type of containership is required. Nested mechanisms required. And
Okay.
flow control statements are required. And this is only minimum things I wrote it. Generally,
Okay.
student will feel that they know data types and all. But when they come to my standards, they need to have a lot of deep standards. That's why in my Python classes, we used to discuss very deeply, which is towards the data scientist. Okay, Ravichandra?
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. I have. I think it's enough. I know a little bit knowledge of this one, and I'm using Scala as a part of my day-to-day activities. So I
Okay.
think yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Another student I will take. Next student. Shubhanshu. Shubhanshu.
Yes, sir. My name is Swanson.
Yeah, tell me.
I ask you, sir, when will you start this class?
Dijango class will started by another faculty. Another faculty is starting. Contact admins who are there. You contact the admins. Okay.
Okay. Sir, I also joined this season yesterday before batch. I joined the Numpy Pandas, but my
Okay.
some classes miss. Then I join this season?
You take the admin permission, then continue. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right. Next, I will continue with one more student, Abhishek. Abhishek.
Yeah, hi sir.
Yeah, Abhishek, tell me.
Yeah, I have a quick question. Actually, I'm learning for Python actually. So, how do you suggest do you want me to go with Python completely? After that, you want me to train into this one?
That I already wrote it now. Prerequisite is if you know Python well, then you can follow me very well.
Okay.
Very well you will follow. Suppose if you have any some code efficiency is not there, here you will get difficulty to catch my case studies.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But is there any separate batches going on?
Which is
Same.
going to start very soon, very soon. Next week it is going to start at 11 o'clock.
Okay. But I am in US timings, like it is very hard for me.
Yeah, then you look for morning time when it is starting. That time you can look for it.
Okay.
You give your number to the front office. They will call you when batch will start in the early morning.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Arun Kumar. Next, Arun Kumar.
Hello.
Arun Kumar, tell me.
Good morning, sir. So I have a couple of doubts. The first doubt is, I already attended classes for Python with Mahesh. So I just wonder, will this class with Numpy and Pandas will it be free, or should I pay anything extra for Pandas and
You
Python?
contact the admins. Contact the admins. What is your registration of which module you registered? You just contact the admin. Your concerned admin you contact. They will tell you the picture of it. Okay.
Got it. And I have another doubt with regarding this Python and Pandas. So which ID is best suitable for Pandas and NumPys? Is it Python
Yeah.
PyCharm or Jupyter
Jupyter
Lab?
Notebook. Jupyter. I'm using Jupyter Notebook, and it is a popular for all the data science applications.
Got it. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right. And one more thing. Ganesh Babu. Ganesh Babu.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I had Python plus Pandas is for data manipulation, and
Yes.
Python plus Matplotlib is for data visualization. As well as I'm much more interested in TK Inter for GUI development.
My dear student, yesterday also you asked the same doubt, I think. So, correct? Night,
Yes, sir. Yes,
yesterday
sir.
evening. See, I'll tell you, in the web development as on today, nobody is interested in TK. They are using HTML components that are very easy to use it. All our websites uses this only. They never bother about TQuinter and all those things. Are you following that?
Yes, sir.
HTML components are much easier to use it in the industry. This you need to have it. Because as a part of our full stack Python, we are providing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and everything. Okay, now?
Yes, yes, sir.
Because
Sir, and also,
Java provides AWT, Python provides things because these are called outdated. As on today, no need to learn that. Need to learn about HTML components. Okay.
yes, sir. But I am
Next.
coming from civil file, so that's why I'm having doubts.
No problem, my dear student. Next, any more doubts?
Sir, is there any available modules for game development like a Pygame or something? If any have any
You can. That is
suggestion?
a separate module is there. Python for game development. There is a separate course is available. At present in Ameripate industry, they are not providing because that is easy for you once you learn complete coding in Python.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Right. Another student is John Pablo.
Hi, can I apply NumPy functions with user-defined functions for Spark data frames?
You can. Whatever the
Oh, good.
index which I said, whatever the index I said, with case studies when I'm discussing, you can apply NumPy in your specific problem domain. There is no issue about it. You can apply.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Next, another student is Sai. Another student is Sai.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, no?
Sir, how many days in this class duration?
I said no already in the class. This is UC mock. Here it is available already 2 months.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right. Next up, another student is Dheeraj. Dheeraj. Dheeraj,
Sir, good morning, sir.
good morning.
Sir, frameworks ఏమైనా include చేశారు, sir?
My dear student, I'm getting very low voice from you. Can you speak little clear?
Sir, framework, sir.
Hmm.
Frameworks ఏమైనా include చేశారు?
Frameworks?
Include చేశారా? TensorFlow, LangChain.
Dheeraj, I'm not getting your voice clearly, my dear student.
Sir, include frameworks ఏమైనా include చేస్తారా, sir?
No, it's separately for data science. No framework is
Like
Lansky is separate.
TensorFlow, PyTorch.
No, that will come in data science. Purely, even TensorFlow, Keras, NLP, that are all comes under purely data science again. Data science course you need to join.
So ఏం డిస్కస్ చేయమా సార్ దీంట్లో?
No, that are not. These 3 modules. I mentioned already 3 things. I mentioned already. This is separate. Okay.
సార్ టైమింగ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఎప్పుడు ఎండ్ చేస్తారు సార్ రెగ్యులర్ క్లాసెస్? ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ టైమింగ్ ఎప్పుడు ఎండ్ చేస్తారు రెగ్యులర్ క్లాసెస్?
This one,
అవును సార్.
the 9-7 batch you are asking.
అవును సార్.
10:40.
10:40.
Yes.
Because 10:30కి డేటా సైన్స్ క్లాస్ ఉంది సార్.
Okay, ma 10:40 I will end the class.
Okay, sir.
Right. Next student, Amit Kumar. Amit Kumar.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, do we get this class notes, whatever you taught today?
Yeah.
I am
Tomorrow,
regular.
tomorrow I will tell you the link for you where you can join in the link and you will go on getting the notes. Today I gave you only introduction now. Tomorrow
Yes,
onwards
sir.
you will get a perfect notes, you will get it. Perfect notes, you will get it.
Okay, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Next student, another student, any more students? It's right now there is no hand raising symbols are there. I think no more doubts are there. One hand raising symbol now. Student name Kumar.
Yeah, hello, good morning, sir.
Morning, Kumar. Tell me.
Sir, I am your 7 a.m. batch morning. I'm
Okay.
sitting on your front, but few days I'm offline. I'm going to online. Sir, my doubt is this notes is same uploaded in classroom, 7 a.m. batch or different?
No. Same. Whatever I'm explaining in 9 o'clock, that is coming in a separate link. 9 a.m. link we will provide you. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
7 a.m. is Python class. This is Numpy
Yes.
Pandas separate. This is a link is separate for notes. Classroom link separate. Notes link separate.
Sir, notes link, sir. Okay, okay.
Notes link
Yes, sir,
also
got.
separate.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Next student, Pawan Kumar. Pawan Kumar. Pawan Kumar.
Yes, sir. My voice is audible, sir.
Yes, Pawan. Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
Regarding to pandas, your time series concept is covered, sir, in pandas.
Yes, my time series I'm covering data wrangling.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking about pandas with visualization, data frame series I'm talking, and a lot of group by concept I'm talking. Projects also I'm going to tell you here. Three projects I will
Okay.
tell you here. Okay, now?
Okay, I did one ETL Pro project. I did in the pandas
You
in
can
real time.
yes, you can do that in my class also. EDP projects I will do it. Exploratory data analysis projects I tell you. You do is very easy. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next student, Naveen. Naveen.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
Morning, Naveen. Tell me more.
సార్ అదే ఇప్పుడు నేను మీ 6 PM బ్యాచ్ కదా, మేము ఇది కంటిన్యూ అవ్వచ్చా?
లేదు మా మీకు అవసరం beginning in the beginning class don't spend this. When you come across the time will it mind. The basics are not enough to understand these topics.
ఓకే సార్.
My dear students, any more doubts? Srija.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, ma.
Sir, my doubt is regarding the Django class and REST API, sir. Sir, will the class be started by you, sir, or the different faculty?
Different faculty.
Okay. Whether there is a possibility there is starting by you, sir?
No, ma. Right now, no.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right. Okay, students, take care. Tomorrow, don't miss it. Very important session. I will the subject of tomorrow. Thank you, students. All the best. Don't miss it. Tomorrow, I'll give the notes link as well as we enter into the subject. Thank you. All the best.